Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. You guys know, if you've watched our recent videos, we've been doing some decluttering, some cleaning, some organizing, some purging. I want to say spring cleaning, but it is
January.
It is not spring in Alaska, that's for sure. And so in this video, that's what we're gonna do. We have a couple projects we're working on, but we wanna start this video by showing you a couple projects that we have finished that we're pretty proud of.
Let's start with something that we talked about in a recent video. We had our pan lids kind of in a stackable thing on our counter. Let's show you what we ended up doing with them.
So I went to Bed Bath & Beyond and I found these things that work perfectly. They just have an adhesive back and they stick to the inside of like a cabinet door. We have them stuck to the inside of our pantry door, and the lid basically just like slides right on there. So that is how we have our pot and pan lid, so it's no longer on the counter.
We really don't use our lids like super often, so they didn't have to be super accessible. So having them back there, they're still accessible, but they're not like in the way.
And because we cleared up space on our counter, that sort of, well, it sort of started what ended up being
some reorganization.
You want to show them around our newly organized kitchen?
Yeah.
Let's do it. All right, so some of you may look at this and instantly know what is different because, like, you guys know everything about our home, even more than we do. But let me kind of walk you around and show you what we changed. First of all, our air fryer that is now over there was right here. And next to the air fryer was our electric kettle. And so what happened is that like this whole area was really full. The problem is that this is the area of the kitchen that we use the most. And so we wanted to have as much free space here as we could. So we moved the air fryer and the kettle over there. We moved the toaster over here, which opened up a whole bunch of space. And then over here, don't mind, a couple dishes in the sink, not too bad. And then over here we moved our bread box, our jar of coffee beans, and the bread box that is now here was over there. This spice rack used to be there. We moved it here. We have our thing of utensils. We moved the microwave here into the corner. It was like kind of butted up against the, not the TV, the refrigerator. And we bought this Lazy Susan and put all of our like liquor bottles on it. And what I love about this is that these were all just kind of like shoved back in the corner, and so we never really knew like what we had.
Right, and so we pulled them out and put them on there, and we discovered that we have a lot of gin.
Like a lot of gin,
which is fine, we'll trade it, but now we can actually see what we have and actually be able to use it, because it was like we kind of were using the same bottles and then replacing them when they were empty because we just couldn't see what all was back there.
Totally. So just kind of moved things around. We didn't really get rid of too much. We got rid of a couple things in the kitchen. We've been able to use the kitchen now a few times.
Yes.
I want to know, what are your thoughts?
I really like it.
Okay.
I like how it's laid out. Nothing seems like, oh, that's a weird place. It's taking a little bit to be like, oh yeah, the toaster's over here and not over here, but like that kind of stuff is just gonna take time. But there's nothing that's like, this is the stupidest place for this. So I like it so far.
We also added a little shelf. This is like one of those 3M, or not 3M, like contact strip shelves. And so we put it up there, moved our salt and pepper, our little garlic grate plate up there right above our stove. And I'm with Sherry, I like it a lot. It just feels more, decluttered, I think is what I would say. It feels like, especially the liquor bottles. Like the liquor bottles were always just shoved in a corner and chaos. But now it feels like there's order to our chaos, which I love. So this is a project that is done. The pan lids are done. And what we've been tackling is our bedroom.
Our bedroom and our closet. Yep. So
we have like a gigantic bag of clothes that we've gone through and purged. A lot of them that are too big now, which is a great problem to have. We have added a light to our closet. You guys remember we added like the under the cabinet lights? Well, Sherri had the amazing idea to add one to our closet as well.
Yeah.
Sherri was like, why don't we just add a light to our closet? So we did. We'll show you that. But let's go upstairs real quick, so I want to show you the project we're going to tackle tonight.
I also want to follow up on the purse redistribution. that we did, taking it from Auburn's room up to our bedroom. That's finished. We found a cute little shelf. It's really cute. So we're going to show you that too.
You did so good on that.
Thanks.
All right, let's go show them.
So here we go. We got everything hung.
Yes,
got
we
everything
did.
organized. I love this.
Yeah?
So yesterday I was able to just take my Teddy Blake bag and load it up, and that's what I used yesterday. Haven't put it back, but I really love how I can actually see all my purses. They're not downstairs where I'm like, what do I even have? As I'm getting ready for the day, I can just like grab which one I want. We also put travel bags and that kind of stuff down here. These are like clutches and wallets and that kind of stuff. So I really like this.
You did such a good job on this, Sherri.
I think we also talked about in that video how disastrous my dresser was.
Yeah, and look. You
so
like,
I got it undisastrous.
You did. You tackled it. And this is a spa bench. I think we might have talked about this. I don't remember what we talked about, you guys.
Yeah.
We found this on clearance at
Bed
Bath & Beyond. And it is like really nice and really heavy duty.
And fits perfectly right there.
It does. It's amazing. So, you guys, that is now Sherri's purse wall.
Yeah.
I love it.
I do too.
All right, let's show them the closet.
Okay.
All right, so here's our closet. Very full. We have purged a bunch of clothes, so it's actually less full than it was.
We do share this one closet.
Yep. So up here has always been sweaters. Those are my sweaters at that end. Sherri's like hoodies, and then she would have like her sweatshirts and sweaters. We'll show you where those are here in a second. But I want to show you, look how dark it is. But now, look at that.
Let there be light.
Oh my gosh, it is the best thing. So here's what we're trying to do. Sherri Beth, well, let me show you. You're not terribly tall.
No, I'm not. I'm 5'1" on a good day.
And your sweaters,
Like if I stand up really straight.
maybe 5'1.5". Your sweaters, hoodies, the things you wear in the winter in Alaska.
All winter. Like I wear them for like 6 months solid. So they were always on this shelf up here. And as you saw, like if they're stacked, I can't reach the top. And so I would literally, I have a stool.
Yep, she does have a
I would
stool.
pull over here and stand up on and then like pull out the one that I want and then they'd all come tumbling down. So
that is not an ideal situation.
not great. And so Adam would help me because he's tall and he could just like grab the one that I want. But if he's not here, if he has an early morning or if he's traveling, I can't get my sweaters down without making a mess. And so I was like, we need to figure this out.
So here's what we're doing. You have this middle stack that was your sweatshirts.
Yes.
You already found a home for.
I did.
Where are they at?
They're over here.
So you had one drawer over here in your dresser that you were able to basically free up.
Yes. So I had my pajamas in this drawer. I moved them down here, and then what was in this drawer was like my jeans and other pants and that kind of stuff. So I hung up my pants in our closet. I don't have that many, so they didn't take up a lot of space. I moved my pajamas down here, and
Look at that.
my sweatshirts in
So,
here.
sweatshirts, check. But that leaves us with all of these, which are sweaters,
Yeah.
and then the hoodies that are still at the top of the closet.
Yes.
So, Sherri,
Yeah.
what's the plan?
The plan is we're going to go to Target,
Mm-hmm.
and we're going to try to find
Also,
some...
just so you know, I'm already in. Whatever the plan is, it doesn't matter from this point
Target.
forward because we're going to Target.
Going to Target. We're going to try to find some sort of shelving something that we can put at the bottom of the closet, because we have a lot of shoes right now at the bottom of our closet, and really most of them we don't wear year round. So what we're going to do is we're going to put those up top where we don't need them, super accessible. And we're going to get some kind of shelving system up there as well, so we can just place shoes. And then we're going to get a shelving system on the bottom, on the floor, that I can put my sweaters in, that I can reach, because I can reach the floor.
Okay, so here's what it looks like. This is what Sherri's talking about. Down there, lots of shoes. I probably have 20 pairs of shoes. I probably wear not 20 pairs of shoes.
3 pairs of shoes.
So I'm going to give a bunch of those to Charity.
Mine are in here.
Sherri's shoes are in there. So we're going to kind of go through and do a purge of our shoes as well.
Yep.
And then, hold on, I'm fine. We're going to try to find some kind of a, I don't know, like a drawer or cabinet system that will actually go here at the bottom, as Sherri was saying, that the sweaters will go in.
Yes, and I'll do the same kind of thing like I did with my sweatshirts and place them upright so I can actually just like see them. They won't be stacked tall.
Okay, love it. And then that will free up here, at least this side, because we're not sure what we're doing with my stuff yet. And so all of those shoes that are down at the bottom, I think we're going to put up top. We're gonna get some kind of a rack, because you can see there's like all this dead space up here. And a lot of the shoes, because I'm tall, like I can reach like all the way up.
Yeah, we know.
Sorry, Sherri, just wanted to humble brag about my height. and so that is the plan for tonight. Sherri, I need to know right from the beginning, are we gonna be successful at this?
We sure are.
Heck yes, we are.
We're gonna find something, and here's the thing. I feel like I'm pretty creative, and I can make things work.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
No matter what we find, we can make it work.
You made a frickin' spa bench work on a purse wall.
Correct.
You can do anything.
Sure.
Let's go shopping.
Okay.
Before we head to the store, how was your weekend?
Pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was okay. We had a funeral yesterday, which is never like a fun time.
Nope. Watched some football today.
Watched some football today.
We know who's in the Super Bowl. I'm gonna be totally honest, I'm not excited about it at all. In fact, we did realize, I was almost about to give away a secret that we have not shared yet.
We haven't shared this.
We're going to announce some things on our channel coming up soon. One of them involves us not being home for the Super Bowl.
Correct.
Which now that I know who's playing, I kind of don't care that I'm not home for the Super Bowl.
I know, we were kind of trying to figure out like, okay, can we go somewhere? Can we figure this out? And now he's just like, meh.
Meh, we're fine. So, yeah, good weekend.
Yeah. I woke up this morning sounding like a man, which was super cool. I felt fine. I had a little bit of a cough, but like my voice was just very deep, and it still is a little bit, but it's come back mostly.
Oh, it's way better than it was this morning. This morning was hilarious. Like, good morning, Adam. I'm like, what is going on? What is happening? What is happening?
Yeah.
So it will be nice to end the weekend knocking out a couple projects, because we've been making such good progress.
I know. I've been really proud of us.
I have too. We do have some house guests that are coming over the next few months. Yep. Our friends Deanna and Marshall are coming to visit. Another friend just booked her ticket to come visit.
Yeah.
And just like all new people to Alaska.
I know.
And so we just have lots of house guests and lots of friends coming. And so I think we're wanting to get our life and house in order. So when they get here, we can just like enjoy and be with them.
Yes.
Cannot wait. So let's go. Stop number 1, Target.
Target, I think, yeah.
Perfect. Here we are at Target. So we are not sure that they have what we're looking for, but we thought it would be a good place to, well, at least start our search. And if they don't have it here, there is a Lowe's close by, a Home Depot close by, a few other stores close by that we can go check. Also, it is like 17 degrees, you can tell by our breath. I have a question, and this is a very big statement. Is this true? Love you more than coffee?
Ooh.
Is it close?
It's close.
Sherri, do we have ideas here?
We have ideas.
Okay, so what are we liking so far?
I kind of like this guy.
Okay, so it's a 1-drawer nightstand.
But I'm not sure that it would be deep enough.
It is 18 inches tall, so that means that probably roughly 9 inches, well, probably 8 inches probably.
It feels a little bit shallow.
Yep.
It's probably about what this is, but what I'm thinking is if we did something like this,
something like that.
I could get these and just make them like drawers, because the sweaters, I just want to have something that contains them.
Sure.
So they can stand up
in there
and here, and it's okay that they don't fit perfectly. They can stick up above.
Yeah, so basically what we'd use here is just this shelf, because the shirts will hang almost exactly actually to the top of this, but then you'd have this, and you could probably have what, 2 baskets on that?
So this is 31 inches wide.
Oh.
And so I could probably have at least 2. It's an option.
And
it's something to think about.
It's only 30 bucks.
I like that price.
I like that price too. Okay, so I think we found the one that we like, but now we're looking for baskets that will go on the shelf. So the search for this continues. Okay, Sherri, as far as the baskets go,
yeah,
I think we found a winner.
I think we found the winner. I think we made a decision.
Okay.
I think I like these guys.
2 of those.
2 of these.
All right, let's get them. So here's the plan. This is the one we're getting, and those 2 baskets we think are gonna fit
Well, here's
on that
my
shelf.
thought.
Okay. Wow.
I think they're gonna fit.
Yeah, look at
There
that.
is a little bit of a lip on each side, but I think it's gonna be fine.
All right, we're officially finished at Target. Let's head home. All right, we're back home, and now the assembling begins. We're gonna try to still finish this project tonight, so let's see if we can get it done. So I think this is gonna be a very simple assembly. You can see holes already drilled in there, the metal base already assembled. So basically it's just putting these things together. We have half of our table built.
We do.
And how's it gone so far?
Super easy.
So simple.
Really, really easy. 30 bucks.
For like $30. And I will say, even if we just wanted to do just like that, we don't, because we're gonna add this second, or I guess it would be the first shelf. But look at that. So now we're gonna screw that in.
Yeah.
And then
That's what it'll look like. Actually, we're probably gonna have to flip back over.
it's gonna be done.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too.
All right, so this is now put together, but before we put it in the closet, we have to go tackle our shoes. So we are gonna have a little bit of an issue. Both baskets will not fit on there like we thought.
Side by side.
Side by side.
So we'll have to just do one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a few sweaters left, and they're pretty big sweaters that wouldn't fit in here. So we're gonna figure it out.
Question though, are you happy with that?
Yes.
Yeah?
This is great.
Okay, it's gonna work. I think it's gonna work.
I think it's gonna work.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
So now to tackle shoes, I think what we're gonna do is just pull, basically just like pull all of the shoes out, and then we can sort, figure out what's going to charity, what we're getting rid of, what we're gonna keep, and go from there. All right, so we have the shoes out, shoes I'm keeping in there, other shoes, gigantic pile of charity shoes. And Sherry, what did you just find?
A leaf.
Okay.
Next step is to vacuum, because it's gross.
It
We're
is.
gonna do the edging tool first. And get kind of the edges, and then we'll just come in here with the main part of the vacuum.
Okay. How are we doing?
I think pretty good.
Are you excited about this?
Kind of am.
Okay, so we're starting to put stuff back together. Can I show them?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have down there cleared out. We have the table in there. We don't have obviously the bin or anything like that. These shoe racks were down over there, and so we moved those up here, and we're still kind of figuring out what to do with a lot of my sweaters and how to organize that, but there's actually more space than I thought, and the height of this is perfect. Like, the shirts don't drag on the top. It is amazing. We did find a use though for that other basket.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
Thank you.
What do we got going on?
So we have these bags, like this is Adam's like travel toiletry bag. We have just other kind of random bags that were just sort of like down in the floor, like on the floor of our closet. And I think it can go in here, and then this, it can just go right there.
So all of the bags are no longer like floating.
They have like a specific place.
I love that.
This is our travel hamper.
Yep, for cruises.
For cruises.
But Sherry, when it comes to bags, we did discover something, didn't we?
We did, yep.
Let me show them.
Yep.
We found a stash of the Disney Cruise Castaway Club bags. So you guys, I don't know. I think we're gonna keep one of them, but like this one still has, look at this one, like still has the tag on it. Do you guys like want these? Do you guys want one of these? This one, like I said, new with tags. If you want this, let me know. We will pay to mail it to you. Here's how we're gonna do it though. Let us know in the comments below if you want this bag, if you want the Disney Cruise. I don't wanna go through the hassle of selling it on eBay or something. I'd rather give it away to one of you. And so of all the comments of people who say they want it, we'll just go through and pick one, and then we will mail it to you. Like, don't worry about postage, don't worry about anything. I would rather this go to a good home of somebody who wants it. So yeah, if you want this, let us know. We're gonna give one of them away, because we have, well, at least 3 right here. Ridiculous. So next, Sherry's looking at her shoes, and the thought is that we have a little bit of space underneath down there, and we'll put some of her shoes down there because closer to the ground, easier to get to for her, and then my shoes will primarily be the ones that go up high. All right, so my shoes are now up there, and you can see we've got the whole rest of the top cleared off. We are currently figuring out what to do with what is left. And what is left is Sherri's hoodies. You have probably 7 of them or so.
Yeah.
And then I have my sweatshirts, sweaters, and hoodies. And I probably have maybe 10 of them, I guess. And what we're trying to do is figure out the best way for them to go up here in what is now that empty space. Because down here, you guys, it looks so much better. Like, look at this. Sherri's sweaters, all right there. Oh my gosh, I love this.
I think we're done for the night. The project is mostly done. Let's just show you.
So you guys remember down below earlier, it was all just like shoes and chaos. Now we have that new shelf we added. We have the basket of Sherri's sweaters. The rest of her sweaters over there. Her shoes underneath there, like hiking boots, winter boots over here, that bag of bags, which I love, and then more shoes and like slippers right there.
Slippers and sandals, really.
So awesome. Then we have our clothes, and up top we have my shoes, Sherri's hoodies, and my sweaters, and we have these 2 spaces. Like, there's a couple of gaps there.
And there's still quite a bit of space up to the ceiling.
There really is. And so we're trying to figure out, you know, you don't have to fill every available space, right? And so maybe we just want to leave these as gaps. Or there are things that we want to put in there that are like not clothes. I've seen people that have put just, I don't know, random decorations and decor things, just kind of to break up the space a little bit. So I gotta say, it's still a lot because we have a lot of clothes in one small closet, but I think it is much better. And you guys, look at this. All of this stuff getting donated to charity.
Yep.
So much more stuff getting given away, and I love that.
It's much more cohesive than it was. There's not things like falling over. I can actually reach the things that I need to be able to reach. I like it.
And you being able to reach the things, like, that really was the goal. That's what started this.
That was the whole goal, because it was just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I'm tired of getting one sweater down and all of them falling on me. So, yeah, I mean, I've gone through, like, periods where I was just like, okay, I'm stacking them in the corner on the floor because I want to be able to reach them and I can't up in there. So this, they're all put away. They have a place and I can get to all of them and I really like it.
Is this, so how long ago did we buy our home?
13 years ago. 14 years ago.
Oh my gosh, it has been 14 years.
14 years in March.
Is this the best you've liked the closet?
Yes, I think so.
I think so too. Mainly for me, because of down here. I don't know why in the world we didn't think about something like that before.
I like that your big blue Crocs take up half of the shelf. But,
well,
it is
yeah.
what it is.
But here's the thing. Aren't they beautiful? Like, look at them. They just
glow.
Oh, yes, they do. Man, look at that.
We don't need a light in there anymore. We've got your...
They shine like
Crocs.
They shine like stars. I also really still love the light in there.
Yes.
What a difference that makes.
I think that might be like my favorite part of it.
Of the whole closet thing?
The whole closet redo is that light. Because I think that it, like, I mean, you can actually see what's up there. Not only can we get to what's up there, you can see what's up there.
What a difference.
Yeah.
It is time for us to start getting ready for bed. Yeah. Or me to start editing this vlog so that the fine people can have it Monday morning.
Sure.
Let's talk about the house stuff we've been accomplishing though. The kitchen, better. Yeah. The pantry, we have a place for our pan lids. Yeah. The shelf in your room with like your purses.
Yeah, in our bedroom with where I can actually get to my purses. I love that.
The closet.
Our closet.
Even like moving the purses out from the guest room downstairs.
Yeah, so we can open that door.
I don't know. I just feel like we're making progress on projects that, I don't know, some of this stuff's like been on our list for a long time. Yeah, and it's the kind of thing that we're just like, we'll just get to it. But I'm glad that we've gotten to it. I'm glad we've gotten to it too. It feels nice to be checking things off of the home list before. Yeah. Like before a busy summer in Alaska, before we have house guests and visitors and all of that fun stuff. So friends, we love you guys. We just wanted to bring you along as we tackled some more home projects. Yeah. So we will see you on the next LeggLife video.